What's your name?
My name is Aditya Malhotra and I'm the Palate Tracker.
Palate Tracker is a show about flavor, people and connecting worlds. I love to pair wine with food that has a rocking personality and spice. A palatable experience that removes the gatekeeping that is prevalent in the world of food and wine. I hope everyone watching can do all of this and more. I'm in the main center of Oaxaca and I'm meeting up with my friend Lalo. We're going to be eating barbecued meats at the Mercado in the center of the city.
So do you like wine?
I love it, but it kills me.
Why does it kill you?
The white wine is cool, but red wine makes my acid reflux a lot.
Okay.
So I need to take pills, but I love it, you know? Most of the people that really stay in Oaxaca are more like from Italy, France, the States, they have more of this culture. Like now, people is getting more into red wine.
I met Lalo at a wake a couple of years ago and we immediately hit it off. He's a local chef and makes his own mezcal. Mexicans have a week-long party to celebrate the life of those who passed. That is exactly how I want my funeral activities to be planned.
So when did you start becoming a chef?
17 years, no, I was 17 years. So now it's gonna be like 16. I'm getting 14 years ago. Yeah,
Your mom taught you.
My great grandma passed away 5 years ago. So she used to cook, my grandma, my mom.
So you were living in New York?
No, here first. And I was like, what is the best thing to do? And I was like, I know how to cook.
Yeah.
So I started selling food, delivery, like to the offices around.
Yeah.
And it's when I realized that I can make money, and also it's something that I love. Since that day I didn't stop. And look now, traveling around, cooking everywhere.
Life's good.
Yeah, man. Food makes life better.
The moment you enter the lane in the Mercado, you are immediately hit with a wall of smoke. Extraordinary and flavorful. What is so interesting about this whole experience is that you buy the meats from one vendor, the salsa and salads from another vendor, and the tortillas from this lady who works independently. The tortillas are as large as plates and very, very soft. I will be pairing a ripe and supple Valpollicella from Veneto, Italy. I'm sure as hell that this is going to pair so well with the barbecued meats.
Chorizo, tripa.
Chorizo, tripa, tasajo, y cecina.
So should we open the wine real quick? It's the Valpollicella from Veneto region. It's got Corvina, Corvinone and Rondinella grape. It says superior because it's at least 1 year, 12 months in the barrel aged and 6 months in the bottle. This is 24 months in the barrel and 6 months in the bottle.
What type of barrel? Oak?
Oh yes, large oak barrels. This is from my favorite wine importers in America, SKURNIK Wines, and they were gracious and nice enough to give me some wine for this trip.
Be a nice activity, you know, like we can make a challenge.
Yeah.
That close size.
Yeah.
It sounds a little bit sexual, but you know, first, what I need to know.
Okay, so this is made out of grapes that have been dried up on straw mats, so almost raisinated. So you have that raisin kind of smell.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, more sweet. And with the smoke, it gets like a fucking crazy shit.
Like plum, cherries, but this is mostly like made out of raisin almost. And it's super like jammy and ripe, like baked, like a pie.
Yeah, that's like more sweet, but like real sweetness, you know?
Let's taste. Look at the color, it's clear, it's not that deep, but it's still like a ruby red.
Wow.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Tortilla time.
Let's start eating.
And after, I can tell you, let's do it with a try. It's spicy stuff, right?
How's the avocado? Is nice?
Probably the best avocado I've
Yeah, I
ever
told you,
had.
like, honestly, like,
Why don't they import them to America?
it's too tasty, it's too nice because of the land. And as soon as you change the environment, it
Yeah.
dies fast. For example, if you take that to the north, in 3 hours it's gonna be bad.
So is the meat also like raised in Oaxaca?
Yeah, like, look, this is like a skirt, like flat. It's normally here because we couldn't make like big pieces because in Oaxaca we didn't have these animals. And we have to dry it because it's the only way, or smoke it. That's why it's a lot of the smoking things in Oaxaca. Because we used to live in the mountains. So also, if you make like big pieces, they won't last, you know? Or if they last, for example, we do this like deer that is smoked, so it can last for a long time. With the wine, we just let that sweetness in your mouth. Try it. And now, eat this.
Oh wow. You add a new layer.
Yeah, right? You feel it more deep. You play with your nose and your throat.
And the smokiness over here is just adding like such feels.
Like the smoke stays in the glass, right? What is that? What part of the animal is it?
Try it.
Shred.
Intestine and stomach.
Yeah.
Cow.
But it's so tasty.
So salty and crispy. I like that they didn't say anything about the wine. They were just like, yeah.
How much data you have in your phone? Like,
Enough for this. Cheers.
okay. It's good fucking wine, man.
Goes well with this, no?
Yeah, man, like, honestly, the thing is that here the wine we get is so deep, it's so thick.
You
that
need
it's
something
kind of
light.
like,
And this is also like, it's not like it's like bad quality. It's like Italian aged, kind of wine, which has like good quality, 3 different grapes, following like traditional practice.
how much you pay for this? I
Free.
mean, like, if you buy it.
I'm not too sure. I think this is like $20 wine, $30 wine, US. But I got it for free from SKURNIK Wines, wine imports. They're very good wine distributor in America. They're helping me out. I love their wines. Whichever restaurant I manage the wine program, I always have their wines on the list. Gracias. Man, I love Latinas so much.
Yeah, I know. I have the same. I mean, like, you know what I love from wine? Yeah, fuck. It's so tasty. Yeah, man. I love you, man. Man, you came to fix my idea about foreigners. The best fox I ever had with red wine and wheat. You will never have experience, sexual experience
Like that.
that good as when you drink wine, you're a little bit tipsy, you smoke weed. It connects everything. The same with mezcal. I think because it's kind of like more than whiskey and all those things. It's more like soul and culture.
Yes.
You know?
More this it's like a living. It's like cheese. It's alive.
Yeah, it's alive. It's the same as mezcal. Because, for example, whiskey and all those things, you leave it in barrels,
And
and
it's
they
ki-
lost the soul in the wood.
And the way whiskey is made is very violent. It's like killed and beaten and boiled and steamed. And
Yeah, but I mean, like, I love gin.
I love gin too.
Yeah, like, I fucking love gin. Sipping her drink, look at her.
Oh fuck.
She's sipping her drink like this.
Really? We crushed it, baby.
We made it. It's funny because we didn't talk that much, but it's just like, you know, when I write you sometimes it's just like a friend, a good friend. That And we just met one fucking night. Next day we just were hangover and
Yeah. That was like June last year.
when I arrived from the Netherlands, like I think 3 days later.
Cheers to that, man. F&B bros.
Apart from a chef, Lalo is a very cool punk rocker and plays the drums. He is very involved in the music scene in Oaxaca.
My best.
I'm happy, man.
Según sesos, suazos sesos, suadero, una.
Mexico is rock and roll, and I am most definitely all about that. While we were driving around Oaxaca city, I couldn't help but drift into a sweet daydream thinking about the fun I had in Mexico City and all the delicious street tacos I had been eating. Oaxaca Centro is a World UNESCO Heritage Site. It is extremely quaint and delightful to walk around. A safe city, but like anywhere else in the world, you would be well served to be aware of your surroundings and try to blend in. Mexico is rock and roll, and I am most definitely all about that. The simple pleasure in sorting tomatoes. Lalo is involved in many things like catering, restaurants, pop-ups, and even cooking
All the
experiences.
flavor.
Could you tell me the measurement for the cocktail, please?
Oh yeah, I will.
He is conducting a cooking lesson this evening for some American tourists. He will be teaching them how to make salsas, guacamole, and tamales from scratch.
So today that it has been a little rush.
Yeah, you might actually.
Yeah. And then like the artisans.
I have to introduce you. I couldn't eat it. No, sorry, cook. If it was not for this lady. She's my mom. They say that it's my cousin, my aunt, my sister, but no, it's my mom. So she's here today helping me because I had some issues. But she's here. Like, this is happening also. Yeah, you know, I had to come home. But she's the one. Okay? So, now what we have to do is that we're gonna make 4 kinds of salsas. Okay.
Wait, how many groups do we need? 5?
5.
5 now?
Yeah, because someone is helping me with the guacamole. For the guacamole.
1, just 3 and 2. 3. I'm gonna 4. 5. Wait, 5 groups. Yes, 5 groups. So we're back to 1. 1. Guacamole 1, guacamole 2.
Oh my gosh. 2, 3, 4.
3, 4.
But then who's the fifth?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the two.
I'm a 2. 3. 2. 2? Stole that from me. Are you a 4? I'm a 4, darling. You're a 4. Alright, great. You're 4. I mean, I feel like we can't go wrong. We have too many groups now. Yeah, it does seem. It's okay. We'll just join another group. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Carry on. We're good.
Okay.
I was like, why do they keep saying guacamole after their numbers?
Number one.
Lalo, you're confusing.
So how are you feeling today?
I feel wonderful. Let me tell you something. We are up here on the top of this mountain and we are making fresh 4 different types of salsa with the leadership of Lola and his friend that has come all the way over to video. He's behind the camera. He's about to say hello. Want to say hello?
Hola.
Hola. And as I was saying, we've made 4 different types of salsa by hand. This did not come out of Walmart or in a nice little cabbage that you had to tear apart or anything. Fresh ingredients, fresh onions, fresh garlic, everything. Now the test of the whole video is to see if everybody eats everything in the bowl, because that will tell you if it's really good. So we are going to watch and see if all the guacamole is out of the bowl, and then we'll know it's good. Ready for scene 2?
It's not spicy, and it has a lot of flavor of the capsaicin. The capsaicin is the protein that gives you the spicy flavor. Okay, so this is this one. Yeah, this is puya. This is puya, and we have the guajillo. That is this.
Yeah, guajillo is
the
like-
guajillo. But at the end, it's the same, and you can get more puya in the States than guajillo. The guajillo that you get in the States, I think, is Chinese guajillo, and the Chinese guajillo is sweet. And here is where the problem will arrive. The dried chilies have something. Let me show you. This is. Let's say this is dry, but the fresh dry. If you see, the thing about the dried chilies is that they keep the sugars and the oils. And there is where we have the problem when we make salsas. I don't know if you have been making salsas with dried chilies, but they are like bitter or they are sweet. And there is where the problem is. As it's sugar, it's like caramel. If you overcook the caramel, it's bitter. The same happened with the chili. And that's when people don't understand that also how you roast it is how it will taste. And what we want is that the oils, look, the oils and the sugar come out.
So it starts to sweat.
And even the chili will be soft. Literally, it caramelizes when it dries. It will be crunchy. So, did you try?
I
Okay,
didn't make
can I do
sauces
this?
like this.
If you see, it tastes like chili, roasted, but still having the flavor of chili. Can you pass it and get like a little bit? And that's with the dried chilies. And the other one, it's the fresh salsas. We are gonna have the tomato salsa, the green tomato salsa, and we have the green tomato with dried chilies. Okay? So here we will have chipotle morita. Here we will have tomato with jalapeno, coriander, and onion. And there, onion, tomate, that is the tomatillo, coriander, and chili. Okay? So now it's time of roasting. Okay, let's go. Okay, so what we need is that it's roasted, that all the juices come out. But also the tomatoes have how to say it, with the things that you make gelatina? Gelatin?
Gelatin, pectin.
No, pectin. Collagen.
Collagen, yeah.
Tomatoes have collagen.
Good old collagen, yeah.
It already smells good. That smells so good. So it does. I know it's gross.
So we want it like this way, but a little bit more.
Wait, Lalo, is ours done?
It's like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Good times, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, yeah.
That's really like Guatemala. Yeah, like trying to like manage it.
I know, he's like,
Yeah.
and then the cilantro or what?
Then the cilantro, and after the like 2 spoons of the onion. 2 spoons.
Ah, look at the rainbow!
Rainbows and sunsets just adding to a perfect day.
Very good. So as you can see, we're sitting at the table now, and we have Team 1, Team 2, Team 3, and Team 4. Now, we did have a competition to see who made the best. Okay, of course it was Team 2. That was the red salsa. Just wanted to make sure the film knew that.
So the
Team
consensus is that team 2 made the best salsa. Chingon number 1. The dream team.
Easy, boss. Easy, boss.
And you have to split it in all the.
Can you show it over here to see? Yeah. So it's like a thin layer of the corn masa.
Yeah. Like a thin layer.
So very thin.
Do you make the masa or do you?
Yeah, in the document also it tells you how to make the masa because the masa has the nixtamalizado process that it's with the calcium, the raw calcium. What's the name of the thing that makes gelatin? You said
Collagen.
the other one?
Pectin.
Pectin. So what it happens is that it activates the pectin of the corn.
That's a tortilla maker though, right?
Yeah.
We put this and we just like. Why? Because
Do you press it hard or soft?
you know,
Do you
like.
see it's in between the two sheets of plastic?
So for example, you can put this.
So it's
Oh, you're making tortillas.
No, you make the tamal, but the shape can be.
Tamales are delicious, soft, and delicate snacks. Corn dough, called masa, is filled with different stuffings such as meat, mole, and vegetables even, that are wrapped in a corn husk and then steamed. Oaxaca is also famous for chocolate, one of the key ingredients for mole, a curry that is synonymous with Mexico, Oaxaca, and Puebla.
How are you feeling right now?
I feel fantastic and like I'm learning so much.
Awesome.
And I'm hungry and excited.
Yeah.
Feeling very professional.
A lovely day sipping Lalos mezcal and cooking delicious food on this beautiful roof with striking views and scintillating company. Teamwork makes for the best results, and great friendships are always forged in fire.